Tom Patterson, and I'm the author of St. Ohm in the Land of Passaquan.
Ohm was an abbreviation of Eddie's initials, E-O-M, and he had added the saint title himself.
St. Ohm was born in 1908 in a little community called Glen Alta, Georgia. It doesn't even exist anymore. He said he felt like he didn't really belong where he was, that at some point in his early adolescence, he told me that he went out one night behind his house and he prayed to God to make him different from anybody else in the world. And he said, "By God, I think I succeeded in that prayer."
In the early 1920s, the young country misfit ran away to New York City and spent the next 3 decades living a far from saintly life in Greenwich Village as a hustler, gambler, dope dealer, and drag queen. But every summer he would return to Georgia to help his mother on the farm. On one of these visits, he fell gravely ill.
He claimed that he almost died, and during this near-death experience, he had a vision in which a giant man with upswept hair appeared to him, and the giant said, "If you can follow my spirit, you can come back to life and you'll be all right." As he took himself out of the street hustling scene, he wanted to do something creative and positive, so he began obsessively drawing these figures with long hair pushed straight up. And this was partially inspired by his vision and partially inspired by things that he had seen in art museums.
By the mid-50s, Eddie had stopped hustling and become a fortune teller, building up a clientele in New York and back home in Georgia. He was already dressing the part.
Even in New York, he stood out because he had this very long hair and this long beard, and he wore these homemade exotic clothes that he made to try to make himself look like some kind of tribal chief. In 1957, he moved back to Georgia for good, and over the next few years, he started building this environment that he called Passaquan, and that was the origin of what we still see there today.